Hey everyone, it's me Megs and I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be all about my most complimented fragrances. This has been highly requested, so I'm back here to share with you guys some of my most complimented fragrances and some new fragrances that I have from Scentbird. So I did get some new fragrances from Scentbird. If you are not aware of Scentbird, I don't know where you have been. I have been a user of Scentbird for going on, I think, close to over 7 years now, and I love Scentbird so much. It is a subscription-based website with over 600 different fragrances to choose from all the designer fragrances that you could think of, okay? And what I really love about Scentbird is that they have fragrances that you can try out for the month just to get familiar with and to make sure that, you know, you like it. And that's how I was able to discover some of my fragrance favorites through Scentbird. And I love trying out a new designer fragrance each month for only $16 because sometimes you don't want to invest in the full bottle. You want to make sure you really like it, right? And I really love that you can skip a month if you do not find a fragrance that you like, and there will be no penalties. And what's also really cool about Scentbird is, say if you don't really know exactly what you're looking for, they do have a fragrance quiz on there that will help you decide what fragrance is best for you. And I really love that you can upgrade to 2 to 3 fragrances each month if you just really want to get your fragrance on and try new things. And the vials are so easy and so cute to use. So say when you're done using it, you just twist it back down or twist it up. And they're really easy to take out the vials too and switch out. And what I love the most about Scentbird is I love the spray bottle, the spray topper, because, you know, when you get samples from other department stores, you either don't get that or you just kind of have to go like that and just gets messy. This is so easy to use and you get a nice even mist. I love it so much. I always enjoy the vials because this is what you get to use for the entire month. And to be honest, I don't even use this up in the entire month because, you know, like sometimes you may get a sample of a fragrance from your department store and it's like incy wincy tiny whiny. And this, you can actually spray a lot more and have it last a lot longer for the month or even longer depending on how often you spray. And they're great for travel and they're really easy to use. You can switch out the fragrance within the vial just with a simple twist and put it back. And it's really great for travel, and I like to put it in my purse, you know, for a night out on the town to touch up and to spray up and just smell wonderful. So super cute. And one of my favorite fragrances that I have been repeatedly getting because I like to keep this in my purse is the Oscar de la Renta Bella Blanca. I get so many compliments when I wear this. I've been wearing this for years now and it just does something to me. I love it. It smells so good. And I've also been loving the Versace Yellow Diamond. And you know what? This was something that kind of grew on me over the years because I've smelled this before, but it wasn't quite for me in the past. But as I'm getting older, I feel like my taste is starting to change. And this really does it for me. And I always get so many compliments on this. And people ask me, what are you wearing? What is that? So I love this. And I love wearing this, especially during the nighttime. And I also wanted to try something a bit different, and this is a Pamela Roland fragrance, and this is actually a new fragrance for me. And what I love about Scentbird is that I can try it out for the month to figure out if I'm really feeling it before I go ahead and purchase the large bottle. So this has been something that I've been kind of trying out and mixing with other fragrance, and so far I like it a lot. This fragrance is also new to me, and this is by Catherine Maladrino, and this is called Transcendent. And this is a little different for me as well because this is more so on the fruity side, but I also really enjoy it. Like, it's really fresh and fun. That's what I really love. And I think this will be, oh my goodness, perfect for the spring and summer. And for some reason, this is a bit nostalgic for me because back in the day, I used to really gravitate towards fragrances that have this kind of fruity, kind of pear-like fragrance. So those are the fragrances that I've been enjoying from Scentbird. And if you want to try out Scentbird for yourself, I do have additional information down in the description below for you to check out. I do have a coupon code down in the description for you to use to get 55% off your first month of your membership. So that makes it only $7 for the first month. Okay, you cannot beat that. And also good news, Scentbird is now available in Canada. So yes, you can go ahead and get your Scentbird on in Canada. So we are in spring and entering summer, and my most complimented fragrance that I always wear during the spring and summer is Creed Spring Flower. I love it. Oh, it smells so good. I love this so much. So I have been actually wearing this for a little over 2 years now. This was a blind buy for me, and it was a bit scary. It was a bit scary because I purchased this during the pandemic and I had no clue. It wasn't anywhere that I could smell this, but I am so happy this blind buy worked out. Okay, so it is a floral, but it also is a bit fruity, but it's kind of like a sexy fruity, and in my opinion this is my daytime fragrance, and I really do feel like this can definitely be date night as well, or chill night in, whatever you want it to be for. But it just puts me in a good spirit. It puts me in a good mood. It's kind of like uplifting for me as well, and I just love spring flower, and I need to purchase some more of this. Like, it is a pretty penny, I am gonna say that, but I purchased mine from Rue La La, right? And I was able to get a cute discount on it because it was like half off on there. So I was like, okay, this would be the perfect opportunity for me to try this when I first purchased it 2 years ago, and I do not regret it. This is actually a staple of mine, and I do have the notes listed down in the description below if you want more information on what exactly is it giving. It's giving fruity, it's giving flirty, it's giving sexy, but not giving too much. It's not giving like, you know, seduce me down, but it's giving like, hi, I'm just, you know, it's very feminine, very pretty. And I will say it is easy to wear. And I know a lot of niche fragrance can be kind of difficult to wear, especially if you're kind of entering the niche world. I feel like this is a really safe one, in my opinion. So yeah, love spring flower, love it. I am due to get another one. I always get complimented on this Jo Malone Osmanthus Blossom. It smells like just floral heaven. I always get complimented on this, and I tend to mainly wear this during spring and summer, or, you know, during the daytime or to bed. I love wearing this fragrance to bed. Sad thing is, y'all, if I'm correct, this was limited edition, and I did purchase this a little over 2 years ago from Sephora when they first did the release, and it just smells so pretty. It's really fresh, very lightweight, a very easy wear in my opinion, especially if you are one that likes florals. So I will have the notes down in the description, but it's so divine, and I always get so many compliments when I wear this when I'm out, and I just really love wearing this during the warm weather season. So, and y'all, I always get complimented on this Cartier Carrot. It smells so bomb. Again, it's very easy to wear, nice and lightweight. I absolutely love how this smells. It's really fresh, and I initially first had a sample of this, and I was able to do like a wear test to really make sure it, you know, went well with my chemistry, you know. So I was so happy that I fell in love with it, and I ended up purchasing the large bottle. Smells so good. I love this. But you know what's really cute? I actually like mixing this with the Saint Laurent Libre. I really love these two together. It does something for me. It's a really interesting kind of like warm vanilla, you know, nighttime situation when I want to switch things up. Of course, I'm always complimented on the Saint Laurent Libre. I love this so much. I actually been wearing this for a little over are we coming up on 4 years that I've been wearing this, I think? Yes, I love this, especially during the nighttime. So this is my nighttime fragrance that's like my go-to, and I always get complimented. But I have worn this during the daytime as well, but when I do wear it in the daytime, I do enjoy mixing it with the Baccarat Rouge 540. And of course, I always get complimented on the 540 by Baccarat. I have a love-hate relationship with Baccarat Rouge 540 because sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. But I was like really surprised because as of recently, when I do wear this out, I just do 4 sprays, and the longevity does last long on me when I spray it on my clothes. But like, people come up to me like, wow, that smells so good. And it's like kind of crazy too, because the people who do recognize the fragrance, they know exactly what it is. And I'm like, do a lot of girls wear this? And they do. So yeah, the people were going off about this when I was just walking passing at the grocery store or wherever I'm, you know, going to get my nails done or something. But I love mixing these two together when I'm going out on the town, on the scene. I am going to purchase the intense version of this because it gives a bit more for nighttime, but I do feel like I can get away with wearing this during the daytime, and I have done that a few times, especially if it's like, you know, going to lunch or going to brunch or, you know, a late lunch or a lunch date or something like that. I do wear this, and I do pair these two together, and it really gives. It's so good. It's so good. Always get complimented on Byredo's Le Tulip. I've been wearing this probably for about 2 years. I first was introduced to this during the panorama and this was a blind buy also because I was just looking at reviews because I was just really wanting a new fragrance during the time. So Byredo Le Tulip, it just smells like you're running through a field of tulips. Like, it literally smells like tulips, but with a nice light twist to it. And it's so good. And I'm running low on this too, and I have to restock on this very soon. And I also have the body cream by Byredo. So good. And I recently just got the rose hand soap. Love that as well. I am just a fan of Byredo. If you have any fragrance that you love by them, let me know in the comments below. I would love to check those out as well. And I always get complimented on my Dior J'adore. I love wearing this for the daytime and nighttime. It smells so good, and it was so crazy is that years ago I didn't really like this too much. It kind of grew on me, and it grew on others as well, because every time I wear it, people are like, what is that? That smells good. It just makes me feel like that girl. Like, I just feel like yes when I put on, you know, like that feeling when you just feel like yes, like it just makes you feel like yes. I really love it because it gives without giving too much. You know, like there's some fragrances that just feel like you're trying too hard. This doesn't do that for me because I am a floral girl. I tend to wear more fresh fragrances. I don't like to do things that are too heavy. So this is, in my opinion, for me, is right in the middle of, you know, sexy, fresh, fun, in my opinion. So I love this. And of course, I always get compliments when I wear Jo Malone's Wild Bluebell. This is something that I've been wearing for probably going on 7 years now. Like, it is a staple in my collection. I have a lot of different things that are staples in my collection. I may do a fragrance collection video, but this smells so good. I wear this during the daytime into bed, and I just love it so much. It has a really light, fresh fragrance to it. And again, all the notes of these fragrances will be down in the description below for you to check out. But oh, it just smells like spring to me. It smells like summer. Like, it smells like a good day. I put this on when I want to have a good day, and I absolutely love it. And it's the Wild Bluebell by Jo Malone, and I absolutely love their body creams. I'm actually out of the body cream, and I need to kind of like restock on a lot of my fragrances. All right, y'all, so those are my fragrances that I have been getting tons of compliments on. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask me, and all information about everything I mentioned in this video will be down in the description below, as well as all information about Scentbird and the coupon code, as well as the link to Scentbird down in the description. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.